Yes, it's a triple eviction something. Yup, guys. So, welcome to Trending by Something Space Media, and today we'll be talking about everything trending on Big Brother Naija, talking about the first ever triple eviction happening that just happened tonight. Yes. So, Tolani Baj, Wathoni and Brighto has just been evicted from the Big Brother Naija locked-in house. Yes, you heard that. So the show started on a bright note, like always it does. Yep, Ebuka, trying to, say hi to all the housemates and all of that. I'm not gonna waste time on that, but I'm not gonna forget the fact that he asked Dorothy. Yep, he asked Dorothy how she felt or how she's feeling about the Wathoni ship, talking about the Brighto and Wathoni ship, and she was cool with whatever that was happening between them. She said she's not in their room and she wouldn't really know what happens in the room, but so far so good. Yup. So going down to the eviction proper, guys, the eviction tonight took a twist. Yes, usually the bottom four will be called out and the housemates get to choose the two that will be going. Well, that wasn't the case today because Big Brother has already packaged to have a triple eviction today, and so the whole going to the diary room to select or nominate out of the four who is gonna go did not just happen today, because Ebuka just straight up started the eviction proper. He asked all the housemates to stand up. All the housemates, excluding the head of house and the deputy head of house, which to this week was Azor and Nengi. So all other housemates were up for eviction, and he started off the eviction by calling Tolani Baj to be out of the house. Yeah, Tolani Baj was the first to call out of the show, although she wasn't the least voted person, but for whatever reason they decided to evict them that way, but it's okay. So let's see how it went. So I was actually surprised when he called Kid Wire. I didn't know that was how the eviction was gonna go today. So when he called and was calling and he called Kid Wire, I'm like, what's happening? Until he called all the housemates one after the other. It was really funny. So all the 12 housemates were up, and Tolani Baj was eventually evicted. So talking to Ebuka on the show, when she came out and met Ebuka eventually, she was asked why she thought she was out. She was like, it must have been very hard for her fans to choose, but she thanked her fans all the same. And she was also asked if she feels like Prince is gonna miss her and all of that. And she was actually asked if something is gonna continue between her and Prince outside the house. She was like, she's gonna see what goes or what happens, and she was asked about Prince. She said that Prince requires a lot of patience and she doesn't think she has that kind of patience. Okay, anyway, let me tell you guys, after the show today, Prince was literally crying like a baby. He was crying. He cried for he wasn't sobbing, he had these dark shades on, so he was crying. He was the least person to leave this chair where they were all sitting down. He really felt Tolani's absence, or maybe his eviction, her eviction anyway. So going over to the second eviction we had this night, it was really funny, but it is what it is. But before I go over to the second eviction, Tolani was asked about her conversation with Vee, and she said no comment. I don't know, she was kind of smart there, because some people will fall under Ebuka's pressure and will just be spilling all the beans like that. It's okay, that's one thing I like about Tolani, and it is what it is. So back to the house, Ebuka asked Tricky T what he thinks about Ozo and Nengi's ship. Remember guys, yesterday something happened, okay, and based on that, a lot of people has asked Ebuka to come and shake that table to ask if Nengi and Kidwaya actually has something going on, because according to what happened yesterday in the Saturday party, well, let me just blame it on the alcohol and everything they had to drink. Well, let me go go straight up into what happened this night. So Ebuka asked Tricky T what he thinks about Ozo and Nengi's situationship. Tricky was like, it's okay that they're a good couple, but sometimes it seems that what you see them do is not actually what comes out of Nengi's mouth. Like, they act like a couple, but Nengi will go around saying something else. Ebuka tried to ask Tricky if he thinks it has to do with Kid Wire, but instead Tricky T was like, maybe it has to do with Neo or something, because Neo and Nengi are quite close or something. Anyway, away from that right now, Ebuka went straight up to evict Wathoni, like to tell Wathoni that she has been evicted from the house. After all the hugging and bye and everything, Wathoni came to meet Ebuka on the stage, and this is what went on. This was how their conversation went. So Ebuka, of course, asked Wathoni what she feels or how she feels about Brighto, and that's one thing I like Wathoni. She didn't even deny. She didn't even go, start talking too much or start denying. She said that she's glad that she feels the way she feels about Brighto and everything, and she said she's gonna go into her fashion and she's gonna do more of her baby TV talk show. Okay, so back into the house, Ebuka asked Erica what she feels or how she feels about Neo and Vee. She was like, they are cool, and Ebuka asked Erica what she meant when she told Tolani Baj to pursue Neo, because according to Erica, and quoting what Vee told her, Vee said that Neo and her are just friends. So perhaps Erica had told Tolani Baj to, okay, if Vee and Neo are just friends, that means Neo is free, right? So why not just pursue him and all of that? Anyway, away from Erica, Ebuka went straight up to Laycon and asked him about Kid and Erica, Kid Wire and Erica. He is asking Laycon what he feels about them. Anyway, Laycon was like, he doesn't pay much attention to them, and Ebuka asked Laycon if he feels that he's a distraction, and he said he doesn't think so. Ebuka shall want to break some tables. He was just going in. I'm like, guy, calm down. He said he doesn't. He's not a distraction, but Ebuka was not letting that one go at all. He further went and asked him, okay, does he think he's a distraction? Because he has told a lot of people in the house that Ebuka had tried to kiss her at one point or the other, and he said, okay, he only tried to do that because he was intoxicated. Ebuka is it? He's so funny. He was like, okay, did she try to kiss you once? Laycon was like, a couple of times. But see, I have issues with Laycon, okay? Why would he want to kiss and tell? If you watch the clips, guys, obviously they didn't. I can't remember seeing where Erica tried to kiss Laycon per se, okay? But I can remember Laycon telling Erica that you tried kissing me, but assured her that he was able to stop the situation because he knew, or he feels that she was intoxicated. If you assured her that, okay, everything is fine, why telling other people about this? I mean, I find that so unmanly. I don't know what you think. What do you think? Drop in your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Okay, guys, so before I go to the last eviction of the day, because when Tolani went, Wathoni went, the housemates think, okay, everything has finished. Now that was when Brighto was sent out of the house, but that didn't happen before, but it will happen after Ebuka has warned the housemates that, see guys, you guys should stop expecting too much from the sponsors. The sponsors owe you nothing. They owe you nothing. Okay, you came into the game because of 85M, so focus on that. If the sponsors decide to gift you with one or two things, you should really appreciate it and not think is your right. I mean, I like the fact that Ebuka touched that, because recently some of the housemates have been thinking that is their right to win something, and when the sponsors win, give them small money, or the winning is not so huge, they'll go at the back and start saying a lot of, condescending, statements I don't really like. So after that warning, Brighto was eventually evicted. I actually think that eviction was fake, because I didn't see Ebuka with paper. I mean, after he changed it to his second outfit, and the guy was just rocking outfits, man. After he changed it to his second outfit, he said, Brighto, I did not see any paper. So even me, I thought the guy was joking. I thought Ebuka was joking. Until I heard Biggie's voice say, right, oh, you have 10 seconds with the Big Brother Naija. And I was like, oh, this is actually through. Like play. Anyway, coming on stage, Oga blamed Wathoni for her eviction. Like, he thinks the viewers voted him out because of Wathoni. I'm like, even if they want to vote you out because of Wathoni, not immediately. It would have been like next week. So guy, oh no, you guys did not vote for you. You didn't play your game well. Anyway, guys, so what Ebuka asked him if everything he was doing in the house was deliberate. He said yes, that everything he has been doing in the house is very much deliberate. All the shaking tables and knocking heads together that he has been doing is very, very much deliberate. That brings to mind what I saw in Twitter the other day. Someone said that people should pray for Brighto because he's not going to make it to the reunion show. Anyway, so Brighto said he's going to go back to, getting some professional courses because, of course, he's a marine engineer. So he's going to focus more on getting some professional certifications now that he's out of the house. So guys, that is it about the triple eviction that just happened today in the Big Brother Naija, the first ever triple eviction. Guys, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more info, for more eviction info, and click on other videos in my channel to view more of what I've done so far. Thank you for watching. Bye.